wanted to, but that same level of pride that I thought that they had before, now not so much. They do still have strong scaling, they have very good team fighting, they have a strong front line, so perhaps they just want to stick to the standard front to back, and this was how XL found wins during the regular season when they were on that winning streak. It largely came from late game team fights, pretty slow and passive in the early game, but G2 isn't really that style. G2 like to get in your face. G2 are going to use their prio lanes to look for a bit of a reset from Rekkles.
Oh, this is sneaky. They know Mickey's there now. Do they just go onto Rekkles? Flash available from Torre, Alcove Gaming. They're having a kick out, they're having a break in the bottom laners now. They look for the fight. Flash onto Rekkles, knocked back into tower range, but he flashes away from the knock-up himself, but Patrik's going to try and chase him down. Ignite use, heal used as well. The follow-up from Patrik with the second jump in, and one more auto attack will kill off Rekkles. Torre steals it with his passive, and XL strike first in this game, but G2 are not happy to lose their bot lane. They're looking for Kryze in the top. Dan coming in, Swell Seed goes wide between the uprights, as Jankos and Wunder will just force the flash out of the Sion.
Clever play.
Level 6, and you can see immediately Jankos is like, I'm heading up there. Beeline straight towards the top lane, and Kryze is none the wiser. Tries to get some damage with the Decimating Smash, but now he doesn't have the CC to stop Jankos walking in as a bear and slapping him down. Kryze knocked back away from the tower, and this will be an easy enough kill for G2.
Very well played there by G2. Great wave management from Wunder. As you rightly said, you spotted him medic from start to end. Now Cap's looking for a play in mid.
Czekolad should be able to walk away here. The Attract Repel not quite in range. Couldn't quite get
bot lane. That Jankos is going to secure the Drake, and I imagine the G2 is going to look for it. Oh, I love this rotation from Czekolad. Looking to get ahead of the play, looking to help cover for his bot lane. He sees the stacked wave, and he's saying, nope, not today. And also, he's looking to contest
the mid lane.
I think that's because he's slightly lower in the ground, because he's in the river, and it kind of like goes underneath.
It's a Z-axis thing, I believe, in League of Legends. Can be a little bit confusing from time to time, but what's not confusing is the fact that Wunder with lethality just eating away at Kryze. Gonna try and flash away here, and the Lilting Lullaby into the unstoppable onslaught is enough. Jankos working his way up here, but what can the turtle do against a deer and a zombie? The answer is get a stun off immediately. Decimating Smash gonna land here as well, and Jankos forced away. Dark Harvest stack locked in for Dan right at the end.
So far, the early game is pretty solid. They're able to punish Wunder, who almost killed Kryze, but again, Dan was in a position to answer. This will result in the Herald, and I like that they setups, and they're holding their own. They're slowly starting to scale, and that's very much what they want. They're waiting for these team fights later on. The knock-up comes through.
Lillia's here. It looks like Jankos was trying to make his way towards this top lane, but Wunder, no flash. TP comes in. Swellseed goes wide. Already Wunder's down. And now we'll see if Jankos and Caps can fight against Kryze, Dan, and Czekolad. TP used, no shockwave. Was used in that earlier dive. Just banked. They have an opportunity. They have a small window here to force this dragon. They'll take it. G2 will not be able to contest. They have vision in the back of the pit, so they know what's going on. Jankos stepping forward. Czekolad does have the shockwave here. And the dragon taken for XL. It is a Cloud Soul for us this game, Vedi. You wanted the fast. The game is giving us the fastest.
Yes, it certainly is. There's going to be a lot of speedy champions on the Rift today. Cap's going to secure himself those plates and break this mid tower. Jankos hovering for now. See, a lot of money will go into the back pocket of Caps. Will he be able to get another plate? It looks like no. All right, so XL.
Once.
Oh, yeah.
As of yet, he is level 11. He's leveled it up twice. Shockwave used to try and clear out the mid wave. This tower will fall. Mickey takes it. And Jankos actually going to find Czekolad here. Oh. There's the old combo. Czekolad tries to flash away, but there is no escape for him today. Kill secured there by Caps.
That was really clever with how Jankos used that small fog of war. Let's see if I can bring this up on the mini-map. This very small window that Tori is just walking into, right about here, yeah, the observers, this point right here was actually completely dark of vision, which means that as Czekolad was going into that section to actually ward it off, I'll come back to that.
Wunder caught out and smashed into the ground. I love this from XL though, like, would have been easy to say where we lost. They have a good scaling team, like Orianna, Tristana can do a lot of work in the late game, but also they're keeping up with G2 in the early game. In fact, they have a lead as Torre maybe a little bit caught out here by Jankos. Lands a knock-up, teleport coming in. Kryze going to join the fray as soon as he can. Czekolad coming up from the bottom lane. It's the second dragon of the game for either of these teams if they take it. Mid going to get pushed out here by G2. They'll have the prio. Of course, that mid-tier 1 already taken by G2, so they're going to have to get it a little bit further forward. Shockwave comes out. Oh, it pulls Mickey back as he was looking to go in. The Magnet Sword coming out as well. Curtains have opened on the backside, and the Equalizer's going to get one. But watch Patrik. He leaps, he hops, he skips, he jumps in and gets a triple very quickly in the fight.
It's XL getting the front-to-back team fight that they want. Excellent to extend their gold lead to nearly 3K.
Vedi, this would be the most XL thing ever. to get into the final week, be 5-10, beat G2, possibly beat Rogue tomorrow, win all 3 games, and still somehow not...
here and there to make sure that G2 are just not getting picks anywhere. They're grouping up mids, they're kind of playing around each other towards the top side. This could be the pick that G2 was looking for.
Torre called out, pops the Unbreakable Will. The curtain calls come down. You can see TP used here by Czekolad as well to join the fray. Immediately has to flash out. Everfrost popped. Czekolad knew that he would get caught out straight away. There's the Magnet Storm, the equalizer. Dan and Kryze locked up onto it, but Patrik is still alive, and there's the Shockwave, and there's the follow-up. The cow goes in, and down goes the Rel. Patrik still very much alive in this fight. Kryze still has his ultimate. The question is, do XL want to fight this, or are they willing to let G2 push out mid? And actually, Patrik's working his way towards top. G2 get this tower pretty much uncontested now. So
this was a dangerous situation for XL. You can see how quickly they react to G2 grouping up. They say, no, no, no. If you want to fight, we're fighting in 5v.
Dan has the Lilting Lullaby here. If he can land it on a couple of people, he can totally change the fight. Caps has Equalizer up as well, and these sort of narrow corridors are the perfect place to try and use it. Decimating Smash goes wide. Rel caught up immediately. Mickey gets in, gets the airborne knockup, but Patrik can jump out of that, and the Equalizer has chunked out XL, but hasn't taken anyone low enough that they need a helping hand. XL now starts up their 3rd Dragon of the game. 24 minutes in, XL still with that gold lead. Torre off towards the top side, looking for Jankos. Turbo Chem Tank used from Jankos, try and get away. The blast cone there for him. He's stunned up, the Dragon goes down. XL secure it. Kryze still on the chase here, but Jankos should just be able to turtle his way out. Patrik jumping in though, straight onto Caps. The sleep coming out as well, and the Lilting Lullaby will do its job. They don't auto, they wait. Caps tries to jump away, but Patrik has another. A follow-up with the rocket jump in, and Patrik finds his man, finds his mark. XL get another kill.
I thought that was a really insane play from Caps, because just as he got slept...
Force away, retreats immediately. This mid-tier 1 still standing though for G2 is holding on to it. The Shockwave goes wide, Lilting Lullaby popped, and there's the curtain call just to clear out the waves. Kryze, he can tank those shots for days. It feels like a gnat on his back, nibbling away at him, but really isn't going to break through the shield at all. G2
single objective fight, they're going to win it. They will finally be able to take
it. It looks like they care right now. That's it. I'm joking.
My point is that deep vision, while valuable, was not something that they cared about up until this point. But now, you already highlighted the items, Medic. They are fully online and they are ready to go. Patrik is behind his front man, Kryze, and they're looking for a kill.
Caps has no flash. Caps has no flash. Caps has no way of getting out of this apart from popping the stopwatch. Mickey's going to try and come in, helping out Jankos. There's the knockup, and Caps will just about survive. But Kryze still has, stopwatch on. Actually, he's just used it earlier in the fight. G2 able to walk away. Caps does not have TP, and there is a Baron on the cards. There's some fervent pins coming out from XL, and perhaps they're going to look for that big purple worm.
No TP on Caps.
What a performance it would be from XL to be able to fight against G2, because it's actually never felt like XL were out of the driver's seat or out of control in this game. It hasn't been G2 throwing, it's been XL finding picks like this onto Mickey once again, and now that engage potential is broken for G2. Can Jankos run in? Can Mickey can Wunder come across? He has TP'd into this fight. There's 6,000 HP. Jankos on a ward up towards the top side. Now he realizes Torre's going to chase him away. There's the equalizer onto Patrik, and look at the damage onto Patrik, but he heals it up. Jankos up towards the top side is just a free punching bag. He's a pinata for Patrik as he gets flashed on, and Jankos is down. The Baron has been stopped, but there's the Lilting Lullaby, and Patrik can look for the re-engage. Watch Torre, the knockup, Caps, no flash. He does get a kill onto Dan, but now Patrik's going to open up with the big guns. Tristana does it best, but the curtain's open, and perhaps that is curtains for Patrik's. Torre, being a diligent support, will block his AD carry, and XL will walk
struggles
out.
Against this comp, against tanks. Jhin doesn't have the same power as many other AD carries to just melt through, and that's why in these front-to-back team fights, XL is always going to have the advantage. Now, there's the front line walking their way forward, but look at the flank from Mickey. He has his eyes on the back.
And both of those wards are control warded. Torre already down to half HP. Caps has the equalizer available, and here comes Mickey, but he doesn't manage to find anyone. Torre dives in to try and separate the fight. Equalizer comes out, but once again, Patrik, legendary and still alive. In a League of Legends, Patrik is the one whose name should be on your lips this game. There's Cloud Soul available for XL, Decimating Smash coming out. Jankos steals it though! And for a moment, G2 find a little bit of hope. The Lilting Lullaby has been used, and the Unstoppable Onslaught will come in for the chase. Jankos sacrifices his life for the Drake, and perhaps Rekkles is next on the menu. The damage on Czekolad is absolutely massive, but Kryze is on the chase. And instead, it looks like XL will back away. They're actually looking for Caps if they can find him. Swirl Seed goes wide. Caps still has TP and Flash. Maybe XL for a moment. They're thinking we can go towards the Baron. Czekolad low. Wunder's down towards the bottom side of this. He could just blast shot in, and Caps has done it. He snuck all the way around. Caps going back in. Wunder's on the chase, and now it's XL who are on the back foot. Look at Caps. The fast has been enabled. Rumble in the jungle is exactly what they're looking for. Dan forced away. G2 will steal away the blue.
He's sitting with a 700 gold bounty, and I promise you that it is more. But now XL go for the engage.
Unstoppable onslaught. Rekkles still has the flash, has the
Oh, it
Gale
hits
Force.
him!
He still gets hit. Mickey looking for the attract repel, but Rekkles is shut down. And perhaps with it, G2's hopes. XL turn back towards the Baron.
Such a huge disrespect play from Rekkles. He had his flash up, but thought that he could sidestep the Drift King with a simple Gale Force. He couldn't. That means that that's a kill for XL. They have 5 members strong, and they're looking at the Baron.
Now it's G2 who are in the darkness. G2 without vision. They know the Baron is going on, but Wunder's in the mid lane. Equalizer coming down. All of XL just walk off it. And if you can't smite this, you can't smite anything. It's secured by Dan. On this bot wave, they've hung their hopes on it, and they're looking for the inhibitor. It's a huge wave, double cannons. Wunder trying to do what he can in the mid lane, but he's only got a single cannon and 2 casters to help him out, and one of those casters already dead. Torre coming in, XL 5 men strong. Mickey dives in, there's the equalizer. Is the combo enough? It's not. Patrick's still alive. Wunder's going to take down the inhibitor tower, but the rest of XL are looking for the fight. They're looking for a Barney, they're looking for a shockwave, and it lands. Patrick still wailing away with as many shots as he can. Wunder on the inhibitor. They've taken the inhibitor, they've still got 2 cannons. XL, you got to go for it. Are you going to retreat? That's the question. This could be it. Patrick going in, he's looking for the flash. Jankos down. Torre jumping onto Caps. Patrick dives in as well. He needs to get Caps. He puts the wall across the wall. Wunder forced away up towards the top side. He's diving in, he's trying to kill Czekolad. Patrick gets the stopwatch out of Caps. Rekkles kills Torre. Wunder's down though, and then the rest of XL can join this fight if they want to. XL on the Nexus towers will defeat G2 and maybe, just maybe, can make it to playoffs. Let's go!
Unbelievable ending for XL. It ended in a base race. I thought Wunder was actually going to do it, but they're able to get the teleports off. You can see the smiles on their faces. XL know that their hopes and dreams of making playoffs are not yet dashed. Brilliant stuff.